Welcome to the channel. My boy just turned 3, and I want to make it special. I found this 12-volt Audi E-tron on Amazon. It has soft coil spring suspension all around for comfort, a radio control for the parents with a lockout for safety. It honestly looks like an Audi, with real projector lenses in the headlights. It has an MP3 player, horn, and other sound effects. For 229 Canadian dollars, my boy loved the car. But then he noticed, as Rupert demonstrates, the car is very slow outdoors. This car comes with two 18,000 RPM 12-volt 390 size motors. My goal as a hobby engineer and a father concerned with safety is to show the simple way to keep this car as safe and original as possible using the original charger and electronics to keep the radio control functionality. The Junior Riders 20 amp RC speed controller is located here, and a 12 volt 4.5 amp hour lead acid battery is here. The motor wires have a current restricting poly switches, which need to be removed from the wires to make this work. For those more familiar, it is also possible to use lithium batteries and a pulse width speed controller in order to reduce weight and improve efficiency, but we can cover that in another video. The chassis is mostly made of plastic with a metal front section, which means it is the perfect place for a large battery. I have temporarily fitted it for testing, and I have already ran a 12 gauge wire to the rear of the car. To achieve my goals, I have ordered two 30,000 RPM 12 volt 550 size motors with gearboxes from Amazon for the price of 30 Canadian. They are close, but not identical. It will take some cutting to make them fit. These produce almost double the torque and spin than the 390s. The motor gearboxes are very similar, and you can see that the 550 motors are almost twice as big as the 390s. Removing the wheels, the wire connectors are the last thing to disconnect to remove the gearboxes. The body of the car interferes with the new motor, but there is plenty of space to make it fit. The lower bracket has to be removed and cut to fit the new size of the motors. I will clean these mods up in the future, but for the purpose of demonstrating something anyone can do, I will use pliers to bend the plastic into shape and some large wire cutters to clip the lower bracket. The motors are wired identically to the connectors. However, they spin opposite on the car. The wires are reversed at the speed controller. The new motors have positive terminals on the opposite side. I have left the yellow poly switches in the circuit for load testing. I have removed them later for the actual drive test. I have printed a battery bracket because I have a printer available. There are battery boxes that can be ordered to fit the size battery you need, or you can use a public printer such as at a library to print something custom like this. I designed it to fit both ways, and I think I will go for ground clearance over center of gravity. Wink wink. Extra care has to be taken to ensure the wires are not pinched and the gearbox is not binding. If the motor is not sitting correctly, make some adjustments, then try again. The wheel adapters may need to be sanded down if the axle shafts end up being too short. Remember, this is all about having fun, so patience is the key here. Getting some of these components removed and installed can be tricky. Take some deep breaths. I have secured the battery bracket with cable ties, as I am unsure about the final position that would offer the best clearance. If you would like to increase the steering angle, as I have, the limit is right here. This is a good time to do a final check of your work, because once the car is rolling again, my boy will want to use it immediately. The final stage is to change the 10 amp auto reset fuse with a 20 amp to match the speed controller and the higher current demands of the motors. Rupert will be the test pilot again, going from 30 watts total to 150 watts total. Hope that he's up to the challenge. Okay, here we go. These are the level 1 upgrades. Subscribe to the channel to see the rest of the series. In level 2 we will improve stability and traction. But how does it look in a night scene? The Jeep is a work in progress and 30 volts. I will get more videos of the Audi running as soon as the weather turns nice. Coming soon, kids can go full send with Kids Save Donuts in the Little Tykes Monster Skid Steer. Bye for now. Special thanks goes out to my wife and kids for letting me use the house.
Yeah.